Hey you guys, what's going on? It's Mojo Samurai, and first of all, let me apologize if there's any weird, strange noises that you guys hear. It's my parents. They're upstairs having a party with a bunch of their friends, and they're speaking Czech, which is a language that I kind of understand and I can kind of speak, but it's they're speaking like rapid fire Czech, which I definitely don't understand. So as some of you might know, my PS3 has got the infamous yellow light of death. And this is just a save game that I have on my hard drive. I'm trying to get rid of it, and I'm going to give you guys an update of what's going on. So basically, first of all, I'm using the M60, obviously, and I was out actually just trying to get a contract earlier. I remember I think it was 75 kills with the M60, and I definitely believe I got it done. This game, I go 50-9, which is not that bad, but it's honestly, I think it was kind of campy because I was camping at C later in the match and just kind of holding down the spot, raping them. But I get a pretty ridiculous kill feed. And as you can see, I'm still getting used to the M60, but I don't know. So anyway, what's going on with my PS3? Basically, it had gotten the yellow light of death when I was playing... Let me see. We were playing... I think it was Saturday? I believe it was Saturday. It was either... No. It was not Saturday. It was Monday. I was playing Monday. And they got the yellow light of death. Yeah, that's correct. It was Monday. And then I was, of course, very frustrated, and I was like, I've heard about it, but of course, how could this happen to me? Blah, blah, blah. And I was looking at Craigslist, and I found a guy that said he could replace it. And I was like, okay, cool. You know, I paid him $40, and it was working. And then I was house sitting for my sister for her apartment Wednesday and Thursday. And Wednesday night, lo and behold, of course, it gets it again, which I was like, oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me. And I've been trying to call him. He didn't pick up his phone for like 3 days, and I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. This better not be one of those situations where the people on Craigslist just fix it so it breaks the next day and then they never talk to you again. And I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. And what I had later found out on Saturday, this last Saturday, and it was pretty funny. I get a call about 20 minutes before I'm about to start work, and it's the guy who I had not talked to for about 3 days. And excuse me about that. And he goes, hey man, listen, I just got your messages. I'm so sorry I didn't call you back. I'm like, yeah, what happened? He's like, I understand you're mad. I would definitely be mad too. And he goes, my 3-year-old daughter threw my phone in the toilet, and I had spent these last 2 days trying to get a new one. And I was like, well, don't I feel like a dick? So basically, he agreed to, you know, come over tomorrow, or I'll come over to his house tomorrow, which is Tuesday. But that's probably not going to happen because I don't know if you guys know this, but Chicago is supposed to be getting a really huge, massive snowstorm, and it's starting to happen right now. I had gone to the movies with a couple of friends tonight. I saw The Right with Anthony Hopkins. By the way, I definitely recommend that movie. He's a damn great actor, as most of you should know, and he definitely makes his title known. So it's a really good movie. And also, on the way home, I don't know if you guys, in one of my old videos, I have a picture of my car, and the thing I like to do is I like to power slide in the winter. And lo and behold, since it's snowing, there's a barely populated parking lot because it's the mall, and the mall closes around 8 o'clock. And it was 9:30 when we got out, and I was like, you know, why not? It's an empty parking lot, snow. I like this power slide. It's too good to be true. So I started sliding around. We were power sliding around for a while. I got home a little while ago, and I was like, since my PS3's not working, I'll just record a commentary. You know, why not? So luckily I found this game. I was going to record over a different game, but I'm happy I found this one. So, aside from that, what is going on? Also, I had a iPod Touch, 3rd gen. And I'm getting an iPhone, which is pretty sick. My sister, I love you, Jenna. She was very nice enough to get me the iPod for not the 4, the 3G, 3GS. She was kind enough to get that for me out of the blue because she's awesome. I'm at her house one day, and then she goes, "Hey, do you want an iPhone?" I'm like, "Shh, yes." What kind of a question is that? Of course I want the iPhone. And she's like, "All right, well, you're gonna have to pay $40 a month for it." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm down. I'm definitely down." She's like, alright, well, I'll put you on my plan. We got unlimited everything. I was like, ah! So I'm waiting for that in the mail, and then I figured, I was like, well, why do I need an iPod when I'm getting an iPhone? So I was trying to sell it, and it's actually a really good thing. That's also another reason why I'm pretty excited right now, because if I would have not been able to sell that iPod, I would have gotten kicked out of my house because I would not have had money for rent. But as I just previously stated, I sold the iPod today for $130, which I know it's not that. I don't know. I feel like I kind of got gypped a little bit, but I was like, I really don't give a damn. I just kind of want to get rid of the thing. So I definitely, I'm excited that I got to sell it. And also, cool thing is I might get another job out of it, because funny enough, the person that I sold the iPod to, she is a recruiting agent at a nuke plant around me. Yeah, it's a nuclear plant. I don't even know they had that many in Illinois, but I mean, I guess it makes sense, because Chicago, you got to power it somehow, It can't be all from Lake Michigan turbines, but anyway. She goes, yeah, well, since all the baby boomers are retiring, send me your info. We're definitely looking for new people. I might start you off for security for the plant at 18 an hour. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. She's like, yeah, basically you're just going to kind of hang around, make sure no one gets in that's not supposed to, and we'll pay you 18 an hour. And I'm like, sign me up, please. Come on. I'm waiting for it. That'd be sick. And then, also, she's got a hot-ass daughter. Her daughter's 19. She turns 20 in July, she's younger than me, which is good. I like that. She's shorter than me, which I also like that. And she's a redhead, which is like, huh. But she's not like, I don't know. I don't think she's a natural redhead, because, I don't know. She's just really cute. And I was talking to her because she came with her to pick up the iPod, so it was kind of cool. We were flirting a little bit even before. Her name's Marilyn, but I don't even know the last name. But also, I found out she's got a twin daughter who's in the Marines, and I'm like, oh, that's so hot. And that just brings me to the Bud Light commercial where it's like some like office party, and then it's like, and twins. So I'm definitely excited for that. We'll see how that goes. So if any luck, I might get a badass job, be able to get my own apartment, go out with some badass twins. I'm gonna get my PS3 fixed soon. I'm not gonna go out tomorrow because it's gonna be ridiculously snowing. We're supposed to get 20 inches tomorrow of snow in Chicago, which is like, I don't even remember the last time we had a storm that bad. I think it was like 94 when we had a storm that bad. So if we get that much, I'm just gonna go to my buddy's house. I'm just gonna play Call of Duty there. So forget that. What I got coming up, I got a couple of games saved on my hard drive. I got a mini montage I made in one game that was nice. I got like 2 pretty sweet tomahawk kills. And also, I have this one really beast-ass tomahawk kill on Summit, where I threw it like a usual SND spot, and we were playing Search and Destroy in Team Tactical. And I threw it, and we are on the side where there's that kind of little hilly area, not the side where you start off on the base. Like with that little canopy place, we started off on the other side where it's kind of like moving to the bottom of the map, and you have to go run up that mini hill. And I threw the tomahawk, and it went all the way across the map, and in that building, there's windows on top, and it's like pyramid-shaped windows. If you look through theater mode, you'll be able to tell. And I made it through one of the windows, and I killed someone before they were even able to run out when the match started. I like, basically jizzed my pants because it was so tasty. So I'll definitely put that up whenever I can get my PS3 working. And definitely, I'll try to keep more stuff posted for you guys, and I'll definitely update you guys on what's going on. But I'm hoping I'll get it done by Thursday. If any case, I'll get it done Friday, so we'll see how that goes. And like I said, this game was kind of campy, so I wasn't really sure about uploading it, but I figured I should at least give you guys an update on what's going on. So once that's done, I'll definitely, keep making videos for you guys. So definitely, thanks for watching, you guys, and have a good night. Peace out.